Hello and welcome to Home New Vietnam. I'm with my friend Mr. Kit. We are going on an adventure today. I don't know where we're going or what we're doing. As of yesterday, he did not know where we're going or what we were doing. Okay, so we just met up with a couple of your friends, and you said that they were also English teachers?
Yeah, this is Giang province.
Oh, huh?
This is Giang
No,
province.
I don't think you heard me. I said we just met up with some of your friends,
Yeah.
and they are both English teachers. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Do you work at the same school with them or a different school?
No, we work with different schools.
Okay, so now we just crossed the Mekong River. Now we are going somewhere. How long does it take to get there?
About 20 or 30 minutes, I think.
Okay, 20 or 30 minutes. Let's see. Sometimes in the past as I travel, sometimes in Vietnam, sometimes in Cambodia, the 20 minutes turns into like 2 hours. So it sounds like our next destination is
Châu Giang.
Where?
Châu Giang.
Châu Ya?
Giang.
Yang? Châu Ya? I can't do it. But we're going. There's a strong Muslim community in that area, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's cool. For those of you who have been following my channel, you know that recently I've become a little bit interested in the Muslim culture. I think primarily because the media in America or possibly around the world portrays the religion as a dangerous or scary religion. And obviously, as a person who doesn't trust the media very much, I've grown an interest in learning more about this community, this religion. This will be fun. And if you're wondering about the mask, everyone in Vietnam wears masks when you ride a motorbike. In fact, you wear a mask when you are sick and walking around your daily life. You wear a mask when you have a cold, and apparently when you drive, because there's a lot of dust in the air, and it helps keep the crap out of your face. So they have many different things, different clothing, scarves. I'm going to look at the scarves in a minute because those are cool. Purses, like you can get a purse like this, hats. It's actually really cool, these little bags. I don't know how much time it took to make one of these, but $1. Too bad I don't need one. I usually never plan on buying anything, but I bought a scarf. It's not a scarf, it's a towel. They didn't have the color scarf that I was looking for. I did see something that was interesting, was this color, but it turns out it's a towel. So for the next upcoming videos, you might see me wearing a towel. Oh, and it was 50,000 Vietnam dong, which is about $2. So now our mission is to find breakfast. Do you know?
I don't know.
So we just visited a mosque for a moment. I must say, I think that's like the first mosque I've ever seen in Vietnam. I think now our mission is to go find food. Did you eat breakfast yet?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did. I was unlucky. I did not get breakfast this morning, so hopefully we can find somewhere to eat. Okay, so we just finished up breakfast, and now we are on another boat crossing the Mekong River again. And what is the next destination?
Sam Mountain.
Have you been to this mountain before?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I've not been to the mountain before. Is it the same one that I went to? That one? Yeah, okay. If you go back on my channel and watch the previous video, pay close attention to the traffic. You will notice it was like dead. Today is Sunday. Previously it was like probably a Wednesday or something, because right now it is so unbelievably busy. Like, it's crazy. And before, it was dead. It was like a ghost town. I'm shocked at the difference. So it sounds like we changed our plan a little bit. The previous mountain, it was so busy that I think we're going to a different mountain up here. I can see it. It's very far, and it looks like the peak is actually higher. Is there anything on the mountain, or is it just like hiking trails? What is there? Do you know? He's never been there, so he does not know. So it'll be new for us all, maybe. I just seen the mountain. I thought, we're here. But he says he sees a sign and 17 more kilometers to the mountain. So apparently there's a bigger one up ahead. Apparently we're quite close to the border of Cambodia, and I started to see the Khmer writing was everywhere, like the temples, the Cambodian temples. Sometimes cultures cross over the border, I guess. So I wonder if on the other side there's Vietnamese things past the border of Cambodia. I don't know. So we made it to the mountain. What is the mission? Do you know? What is the goal? What is the mission?
Mountains.
So we're going to walk all the way up. Hey, look, there's a tramway. Do you see?
Yeah, the cable.
Yeah, there's a cable car. Wow. A student I asked her what she did during Tet holiday. She said she went on a cable car, so this must be where she was. We rented a car to take us up the mountain instead of walk, and now my face is on fire. One thing that Vietnam always has is bumps. Always bumps. We made it to the top of the mountain. We were packed in the bus like sardines. Now we're exploring. You can see behind me, there's literally a ton of tourists. But all of the tourists are local people. I have not seen a single foreigner, I guess, which is interesting, which is good, because I try to find the places where foreigners do not go, or very rare. So I've seen thousands of people already today, and I have yet to see a single tourist from outside, I should say a white tourist, because maybe there's tourists from Cambodia, but they look similar, so I don't know. But I'm the only white tourist that I can see right now, and I've seen all day, so that tells me I am in the right location. Apparently this is a pagoda, and people come here to rest. This area is a place to sit and relax, which is interesting. It's just cement, so everybody like takes a nap and sleeps on cement. It's just a normal thing. Somehow we ended up here eating in the kitchen of the temple. It's crazy. This place is like, it's like from the 1800s. Everything, the floor is made of cement, the walls here are cement, the cooking area is made out of brick and cement, the roof is made out of tin. It's like literally going back in time, the massive woks and the old pots and pans. It's really cool. That bug literally would fit in my palm. It was huge. So I'm going to eat this thing. I don't know what it is. What is the name?
Tamari.
Tamari? I had this a week ago for the first time. It's actually really good. There's a big seed in the middle, and then you eat the like goo. You eat the goo on the outside. I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to think of another food that has this taste. I got nothing. Slightly sweet, that's all I can tell you. And now we have this thing. What is this called? Oh, we don't know in English. But it's almost like a snake skin or chicken legs. Like a fat chicken leg. That's what it looks like. Thunder thighs. So inside there's 3 little egg things. It reminds me of eating balut in the Philippines. Look at that video. That was terrible. But this is a plant. Whoa. Whoa. That's really good. Yeah, very citrusy. Like a, oh my god, it's like a strawberry. It's like a strawberry with like citrus. A citrus strawberry. That's really good. So apparently they have a lot of fish and squirrels in a cage or in a bucket, and you can buy them to put them in the lake behind me. It's a religious thing, according to him. He says that it's a good deed when you free an animal. I'm not sure. But what the part that confuses me is the part that someone actually took time to put it in the cage. That's the weird part. So back there they were releasing squirrels, and it reminded me that the word squirrel is in the top 10 or top 20 most difficult words for Vietnamese people to say. So we're gonna have you, can you say squirrel?
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Okay, we'll try again. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
This is the best. I love Vietnam. I swear I just seen a dragon. Oh my god. I literally see a baby dragon. It's like a baby dragon that is dead and dried out in a bag. So you can buy a dead baby dragon. No idea. That's the coolest looking creature. I would love to see one alive. It's like literally a dragon. And that is actually cinnamon, but it's a different color. It's a different style of cinnamon that we're used to. They said it's very, very bitter. Definitely cinnamon, and I love. Yeah, but it's good. Sugarcane juice. When I've had this many times in Vietnam. I was just in Cambodia, if you watch that video, and I had sugarcane juice. It tasted like tomato juice. It was terrible. Yeah. Ooh. This is different. It's mixed between some of the other sugarcane juices I've had in Vietnam and the one I had in Cambodia, which tasted like tomato juice. So this is like 50% sugarcane juice taste and 50% tomato juice taste. That's the feeling I get. Interesting. Different kinds of sugar canes, maybe. I don't know. It's good. Spider-Man is trying to get away. So if I heard you correctly, you said this is the biggest Buddha in Southeast Asia?
Yes.
Oh my God. Check this thing out. It's like ginormous. It's so big, I don't see it. Where is it? It's white with white clouds. I will show you. Oh my God, more small dragons. You won't believe what they do with the baby dragons. I asked. Apparently, they're very dry, right? They lay them out to dry or heat them up so they're dry and crispy. Then, when you buy them, you take them home, you put them in a pan and mash them into a powder, like flour, right? Once it's in a powder form, you feed it to children. You feed it to the specific children who have trouble breathing. So if like children have asthma and cannot breathe very easily, you feed them baby dragon powder and they can breathe again. Crazy. When I keep looking at this thing, I keep thinking, my God, that's gotta be like the biggest belly button in the world. If I climbed up there, it's like a small cave. Like I could almost stand up and do jumping jacks in the belly button. The dog is smiling. You can't see it anymore. It's just crazy. In Vietnam, your senses are constantly stimulated, from the traffic to the people to the crazy ass music that always plays. Like, now the girl is going to sing karaoke to a song where the music is made from a policeman's whistle. Rule number 1, don't die. So, so crazy. We are going up the mountain further, and apparently it's too far to walk. So now we are taking this motorbike with 3 men on a motorbike, and we're going up, and I'm trying not to fall. This is insanity. If we don't die, it'll be a miracle. So that was about a 2-minute ride to the top. I was watching his gas tank. It was literally under the E mark. And so going up the hill through the bumps, I assumed that we were going to run out of fuel, which we didn't. Thought we were going to bounce off a couple times, we didn't. That was the craziest thing. And he was in first gear the whole way, just like pinning it, going up. Just don't stop. That was insane. But we're here, we're alive. I have no idea what we're doing up here. I have no idea. But we're doing it. So now we're going up like 1,000 steps. Oh no, not that many. 500 steps to get to the top. I don't know what's at the top. We will probably look down on Buddha. Maybe we'll come out of Buddha's belly button. I don't know. Maybe.
When you have the trouble, sad and unhappy, you can do like this here.
So when you are tired, have trouble, or are unhappy, you find a piece of trash and you make a knot on the bamboo tree. Somehow it's a release of stress, I'm not sure, but that's what they do. Oh my God, so we find at the top of the mountain there's some people who are speaking a little English. I've been in Vietnam for 1 year. It's crazy. We keep having these unique experiences, like the lunch in the temple. I mean, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of tourists outside, but nobody was in there. It was just like us and maybe 6 other people. And now we have this crazy motorbike experience, which we don't see very many people doing it. And now I'm at the top of this massive mountain. We're at another temple. We're sitting down with some elderly people. Some of them are from Cambodia and they speak little Vietnamese. We're so close to the border of Cambodia and they're just so interested in me, and I was trying to get a number out of them how often they see tourists, but they say like never. It's so rare that they see a tourist, like a foreigner like myself, not tourists from Vietnam or tourists from Cambodia. So if you're looking for an authentic place to come and visit, this is the place. We've been here for several hours walking and I have yet to see one white tourist. If you're anything like me and you don't like the tourist thing, the tourist traps, this is the place. So I just found out the last time they seen a foreigner was 4 months ago, and they did not talk to them, they just seen them. So very rare, and I think that's why she's a little bit excited to talk with me. Even though we can't communicate, we have to use Mr. Kit as a translator. Yeah, it's just a different lifestyle. I was asking how they survive, like what do they do? They don't work. Obviously they just stay here at the temple to take care of everything. I mean, how do they live? How do they eat? How do they drink? Where are they getting money? I don't know. Interesting way of life regardless. Everywhere in Vietnam they have hammocks. What color hammock do you like? You can get white and red.
Yellow.
You can get green and red, pink and black. Me.
Would you like to eat mangoes?
Oh my god.
With many herbs?
Yeah, mangoes. Mango time. So we are now going to the top of the mountain where there's another temple. I can barely get up because it's so crowded. I want to show you. So spending time at the temple for about an hour and a half was honestly cool. The people were so friendly, they were so interested in talking, they were so kind. They were running inside to bring us water, bring us like a soda thing. They brought a pile of mangoes and they cut mangoes and we just sat there and talked. Obviously I didn't understand 95% of anything, but it was nothing but smiles and kind people. It was really a cool experience of just kindness and relaxation. They wanted nothing in return but friendship. That was it. So my experience at this particular temple was amazing. It was really a cool experience. So if you are in this area, come up this little stairs, past the big Buddha, take the crazy motorbike and follow this little trail and meet some of the kindest people. I'm sure they would love to meet you, the next foreigner. Now we are walking down this hill, the one that we went up with the crazy motorbike. Now we just have to dodge all the crazy motorbikes and try not to die going down. It's so steep, we're like leaning backwards as we walk. Like if I could show you my side profile, I cannot, I will fall. I'm literally walking on my heels, leaning backwards. We stopped on the side of the road to get something to drink. I got this coconut and they got a different coconut. It's a weird looking coconut. Yeah, that thing. So it's a different coconut. The last time I had it when I was here, it tastes like the smell at a pork barbecue. Kind of like bacon. It's the weirdest thing. So I'll stick to my regular coconut. We have left the mountain. We are actually on our way driving home and just needed to stop for a quick break. It's hot, so you're always thirsty here in Vietnam. Okay, so today is finished. What do you think about today? Was it fun? Was it crazy? What was it?
It's too much fun.
Too much fun.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
When we went to on the top of the mountain. Yeah.
The top of the mountain.
Yeah, you can see the scenery behind, below. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, the view was amazing. Yeah, I enjoyed seeing the big Buddha.
Yeah,
the biggest Buddha in Southeast Asia with the biggest belly button in Southeast Asia. Yeah, and the scenery, being very high and looking down was amazing. The sights were awesome. We're about, what, 1 hour away from home maybe?
Yeah.
We have a ways to go. I'm gonna put my camera away, sign off. Thank you for watching. Remember, time is running out. Start living. Take care.